Harry Jeffries here, and in this video I want to talk about ClickFunnels, their live event. It's called Funnel Hacking Live. It's once a year. ClickFunnels has been around for about 2 years so far right now, and it's already had its second event in 2016. It had one in 2015, and then 2016 was its second one, and then they've already got the date scheduled for 2017. So it's going to be in Dallas in 2017. So they have this event once a year. It's not a cheap event. It's not crazy expensive, but it's not a cheap event. It's not like $100. So it is a couple of $100. But I believe for that amount, I think it's this year, I think it was, let's just budget a couple $100. I want to say between $300 and $600, and I think for that price you can bring 2 people. I'm not sure what the pricing and breakdown will be next year, but I would highly recommend that you would attend live events in general. And if you're a ClickFunnels member, or you're thinking about becoming a ClickFunnels member, this is just going to be a great event to be at, because Russell, all their content and every product they've ever put out is pretty much incredible, and ClickFunnels is an amazing tool. Funnel Hacking Live is going to be no different than that. I haven't had the opportunity, I haven't made it out to Funnel Hacking Live yet. I just didn't make it to the event this year in 2016, but I may end up attending the event next year, just because it's one of my goals this year was to start attending live events. I've attended 2. This one didn't make the cut this year, but I may be attending next year. But the caliber of people that you're going to meet at live events is going to be way higher than any kind of online membership group or group training call or whatever you're going to be in, because these are people that are at least committed, because they're, number one, paying for the price of the admission of the event. They're paying for hotels, they're paying for the flight, and that usually always comes back. So a lot of the hangups that you may have if you're kind of a beginner, you're just getting started out, or you're actually doing pretty well in business but you've never made it out to these live events, is that it's hard to put your finger on exactly how you're going to get a return on your money, because it doesn't necessarily come back, and you don't just pay $1,200 or $1,500 or whatever to arrive to these events, and then cash just shows up in your bank account and they say thanks for coming, and here's the return, your ROI on this event. But just building one relationship, making one connection, can change your entire life and can change the entire course of your business. So that's the benefit of coming out to these live events. So it's absolutely worth it. Just in the couple events that I've been to this year, it's been life-changing to be able to just meet and talk face-to-face to some of these other marketers that I know that are killing it, crushing it online, and have been for years, because you're just, we're a very connected world now with social media. But just because you can connect with someone through Facebook or LinkedIn or something doesn't mean that they're going to actually pick up the phone and listen to you, or answer any questions that you have. But when you go to these events, it's easy to just corner them, get them to answer some key questions that you have, and just see how much value you can add to others, and also you've got them right there in front of you. So if you can kind of single them out, and the specific marketers that you want to get some information from, usually they're really open and willing to share that information. So if you haven't been to this event yet, or you haven't been to a lot of live events, I would definitely put this one on your calendar. It's for February in 2017 in Dallas, and just be saving up. If you don't have, if funds are kind of tight right now, just be saving up, and trust me, it's going to be worth it. But I definitely recommend this event, but just be putting some back to prepare for this event. But in the meantime, if you aren't already a ClickFunnels member, I highly recommend getting plugged in. There's just, it's an amazing solution. It's hosted in the cloud and stuff, so there's nothing to download. You can operate and run your whole entire online business basically from the cloud, from a netbook, a Chromebook, any kind of laptop basically with an internet connection. So this is an incredible tool that's been in need in the marketplace for several years, and it's ClickFunnels answered that need with this solution that they've released, and it's been around for about 2 years now. So it's getting better and better every single month, every single year, and so you're getting more value every month for your subscription. So I highly recommend it for any level of marketer. If you click the link somewhere around this page or on this video, there should be a link to get plugged into ClickFunnels, and if you do, then you're going to be joining through my referral link. So I want to kind of incentivize you, give you a bonus to reward you for doing that, because you can just go to clickfunnels.com. You can join through any other person's referral link. So I want to give you a bonus, my special exclusive bonus for getting plugged in under my referral link, because there's a lot of other options. I'm sure there's other people offering different bonuses. So I want to share, an exclusive bonus with you for getting plugged in under me. So what you're getting as a bonus is my Evergreen Empire membership training program. So inside this training program, I walk through step by step some different strategies that I consider to be simple, scalable, and sustainable. So in my time online, I've spent about a decade and tens of thousands of dollars in the last couple of years, and hundreds of hours consuming content, products, and trying a bunch of different things out, failing a lot. And in that, I've kind of narrowed everything down to a couple of core pillars, a couple of key sustainable strategies, and those include list building, product creation, SEO for video and websites, as well as paid marketing. And if you master one of these, or you understand each of these, then it's really going to equip you and prepare you and give you a solid foundation for being successful online in the long term. And this is what a lot of people, they don't teach this. There's a lot of reading between the lines with online marketing, and that's really where I got a lot of my insights, is because I consumed all this information. Some of the key insights that I got weren't from specific courses. It's because I consumed this course, that course, and this other course over here, and was able to, after consuming all those products, connect the dots, the dots that weren't actually there. They were, and that gave me kind of new insights that nobody's actually teaching, because either they didn't know it, or they just knew it but weren't teaching it. There's some things that you just can't explain, but it's hard to kind of remember to teach those things. So sometimes those things get left out in trainings. But the reason I put this training together was to kind of give you a solid foundation and equip you with that foundation to help better prepare you to use ClickFunnels to its full potential, because really the opportunity with ClickFunnels is limitless. They've created an amazing solution here, and it's your job as a marketer to just tweak it, hack it, use it to its full potential, and that's only limited by your own creativity as a marketer. So I highly recommend ClickFunnels. I recommend live events, and if you're considering funnel hacking live, definitely put it on your calendar. It's going to be worth attending. They always bring out some really great high-level speakers, and you also get the opportunity to network with other ClickFunnels members. So that's a great event to get plugged into. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up if you got some value out of it. And again, this is Greg Jeffries, and thanks so much for watching.